Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I very much appreciate it. Please like and follow on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both. I do daily oracle card readings, and then I try to do weekly tarot readings for you guys. So if you follow along, you'll be able to catch those. Hopefully pop up in your feed for you. So, and any interaction does help my channel. I very much appreciate that. And I love hearing from you guys. Like, I love your comments, and it just kind of helps me check in with you guys and see what you guys are going through too. And I'm trying to build a spiritual community, so definitely just hit all the buttons that you can. I would appreciate it. So if you are new, I'm going to pull 2 of these oracle cards for you and kind of get like an overall feel of the energy for the relationship. We are doing the love reading. I'm going to pull from the tarot, and we'll get your energy, your person's energy, the overall energy of the relationship. So this is general. It can be somebody you're in a relationship with, somebody that's new, somebody returning from the past. It can be somebody you haven't even met yet, maybe just a person in your energy, because just because you haven't met them yet doesn't mean that Spirit's not working things out for you guys to come together. So we will definitely dig deeper with the tarot. And then I brought out these romance oracle cards, and then I have the love oracle. We'll pull from those as well at the end and kind of get like a wrap-up feel of the energies and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 of these. More, please, Spirit. So I have sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. So maybe you're going through something. Maybe your person is going through something. Maybe you're both going through it right now. And then I have possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, and risks. So definitely try not to sit into this loss and grief too long, because there are possibilities. Maybe you just lost someone and you're hopeful for a possibility of something else. So we'll get into the tarot and find out. I feel like most of my collective readings lately have been about going through it. You know, we're all going through spiritual lessons. I know a lot of relationships that aren't meant to be together, just, you know, they're not working out right now, and that's okay. You know, it's hard to go through, but not every relationship can last a lifetime. We're not all meant to do that. You know, people come into your life for lessons, so be grateful for what you've learned from that person, and, you know, be grateful that you got some lessons from them. It's easier said than done, I get it. So in your energy, we have the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Star. In your person's energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. I've got the 9 of Wands a lot in these collective readings. The overall energy of the relationship is the Lovers, the 8 of Wands, and the Fool. So we have 2 major arcana. On the bottom, we have the Page of Pentacles. What is the overall energy here, spirits, please? So we have the Judgment, which is about an awakening, a reckoning. It can be about letting go of the past. So maybe one of you are letting go of the past, which can be this loss, this grief, and then, you know, this hopeful possibilities for the future. So that's the overall. Underneath, we had the Page of Pentacles, which is communication about a stable offer. So or stable, it's communication about something stable. So maybe they're wanting something stable with you, or maybe this is coming in the near future. You're going to be offered something stable. So in your energy, we have the 3 of Wands, which is about growth and expansion. It can be about travel or moving. It is about your ships coming in. And we also have the Five of Cups in your energy, which is kind of like a grief and a loss. So I guess that's what you're going through right now. What are you grieving? What did you lose? Sorry, these cards never want to stay on the table. I need a bigger table. So what are you grieving? What did you lose? Is it a person? Is it a job? Is it something else? But it's also about mindset, so, and our emotions. So cups are about emotions. It's an emotional energy. These 3 cups are tipped over here, and you're focused on those. But if you look behind you, there are 2 cups upright, and they lead to this bridge and this happy home. So, don't focus too long on what you've lost. Definitely open up to the possibilities. And you do have the Star here in your energy, which is about hope, renewal, and healing. So, and then, we have the possibilities here. So you've definitely been through something, and you're healing from that, and you're going to come out renewed and a whole hopeful energy. So in your person's energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is like the divine timing in the karma card. So this is divine timing, like they're meeting their karma after it looks like some tension and some conflict here. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is about like a test of faith, persistence. So it looks like they've been through it as well. You're grieving, maybe you're grieving this person, or, maybe they were going through their own things and they needed to come back in divine timing. Again, it's going to resonate differently for each of you. What is if you know this person, maybe that they've been going through some conflicts, and they're sitting in this Nine of Wands energy. But the relationship between the 2 of you is the Lovers, which is a divine union. This is Archangel Michael watching over this union, and it is about communication. And this is like a fast energy, but it's also about communication and ease. So this is a very easygoing, not that every relationship is easy. I mean, you're gonna have things are gonna come up, but maybe instead of, huge trials, you're just kind of like arguing over who gets the remote, those kind of like silly things. And then we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, a leap of faith. The Fool is a very good card to have, especially here with, the Lovers and the ease. Like I definitely feel like this is a good relationship coming in here. You just need to let go of the past. Maybe both of you are letting go of the past and trying to build this stable foundation, this solid offer. So this looks really good though. Like I'm really liking this energy. What do we not see coming here, Spirit? What do we not see coming in this connection? Not see coming. One more, please, Spirit. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay. So we had the Ace of Cups come out first. So this is a new beginning in love, a new love offer. We have the Page of Cups, which is a message of love. And then you had the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this is newer. So this is definitely a new person, or this is a renewal of a relationship. If this is somebody you already knew, then this is, you guys are starting from the beginning. You're starting anew, maybe after a period of separation or loss. But, they're coming in with this love offer. It is a new opportunity in love, and they're going to offer you this cup of love. And then we had the Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. So maybe it's just about balancing this relationship with what you're going through, your grief, your healing. But I also feel like it's going to be a very balanced relationship. It's definitely going to be harmonious. So what are our actions and advice here, Spirit, for the Watcher? Actions and advice. Get 3 cards, please, Spirit. Wow. Oh, I did get 3. Perfect. Okay. Oof. So these are both cards of like joy and happiness. This can also be somebody from the past, or it can be like a soulmate card. So 3 is, this is celebrate, be joyous, celebrate this union, celebrate this cup of love. Definitely nostalgia, memories. It can also be just like a very childlike energy, very emotional, So these are all like a lot of cups. This is a very emotional energy. So, you know, it's very happy. And then we had the Five of Swords, which is about, it can be about like conflict, and this is not a good energy. So don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on like the loss and the grief and the negative that is around you. Definitely focus on the joy and the happiness. Don't focus on what has happened in the past. So maybe this is part of what happened in the past. This Five of Swords, forget about that. You know, this person's going to be very good for you. Maybe, you know, it's something that happened in the past, but it's something that you can forgive, so they're coming back around. Or it could just be, like I said, a whole new person, and you don't want to drag that negative energy into the new relationship. You know, you want to enjoy this person, because I feel like this is going to be a great union for you guys. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Awesome. So maybe you guys take a trip, or maybe you actually do get married, and you can enjoy that trip together. Maybe that was the celebration part, you know, that Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. Maybe you guys will be going away together, whether it's a trip or a honeymoon. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So if it's somebody from the past, then they're missing you. And if it's somebody new, you guys are going to be going on a trip somewhere, I think. And that's also what the Three of Wands is. So it's about, like I said, travel. So maybe you guys are going somewhere together, and that's going to be healing for you. And I just feel like this is going to be a great union. So awesome reading. I love this for you guys. I hope this helped. Bye.